The Duchy of Thessalonica is fighting a war, I guess. I don't know. They have a lot of troops over here. He doesn't seem involved in a war. Don't know why he has so many troops over there when I'm currently fighting for the kingdom he's in. Shrug. I don't know. They never help their lieges. It's very weird. Standing still, successfully recovering. Alright, no enemies nearby. Siege is progressing. Looks very good to me. I can demand payment from someone's marshal just because I'm the head of the house. So I'm going to do that. Also, on a duchess, and she's fine. So that duchess as well, give me money. It's all the ones completely worth doing right now. And you guys have 60 food. You're almost there. Like 2 more months and you'll be up to full food. You're up to like max men roughly almost right now. I don't know where the enemies went. Yeah, these big wars against the Byzantines are kind of like a multi-year thing, really. So I could get 2 in probably before this guy dies with truces included. I guess technically it could also be extremely efficient to go fight 1 more war against the Abbasids, and then I could get the Abbasid Empire. That would get integrated. And like a couple more wars in Africa, you get the Maghrebs. Yeah, it would all... There's a lot of things I could do to convert things faster. But like what's worth doing is like, eh. Because I could also just get those empires, and I control my succession well enough that it doesn't matter. Alright, we won another siege. Guess I'll head over here. And we are now hunting. These guys have popped up. You're still gonna go over there? No. Apparently, I have less odds against you right now. We only need 4% more. And we can get 4% more with a fight, theoretically. No more sieges needed. Socked Medicus, I'll take that. In fact, yeah, we don't need to go for a siege, so I'll just head over here to make sure that we win. What the hell is this? Some county? Get someone else to help you? No? I don't know where that came from, then. No way for Duke to act? Yeah, mediator's good. Alright, well, the fight's starting. We are losing more than we are killing so far, but we do outnumber. And our men-at-arms are on the way. It's so funny watching the Templars fight. It's very... even, generally. But then when my men-at-arms show up, it's just like a slaughter. Men-at-arms are way too powerful. I'm about to win this war, though. I cornered the rest of their troops down. And I only need 4% more war score.
The only thing that's OP are your cat frags.
Well, just having men-at-arms in general. I mean, the spearmen and stuff, like, they are OP. I'm giving them a lot of buffs. I have a lot of buffs for all these, and they have a very large size for just 1 men-at-arms slot. Did I win with that? I did win with that. It was waiting until I was out of a UI to make the horn go off for some reason. But I can enforce my demands now. And victory! To the brash Imperator rages. May your humors rot in your living body. Thanks. I appreciate that. Disband all.
Imagine, you lose a war and you have to write a letter to the victor.
Imagine, you lose a war and you have to go on board a ship belonging to the victor and sign your surrender, and they decide to surround you with every person that's close or around 7 feet tall in their entire military just to prove a point. That's what happened to Emperor Hirohito. Ransoms. Yes. Woo! Vassal of Edessa. Don't want to change anything for you, so give me money. Duke here. Don't want to change anything for you, so give me money. That's pretty nice. A lot of these are based on usurping. I can create this kingdom. Everything else has to be usurped, and I will usurp it and hand these things out. Aegean Islands. I can't get Aleppo still because that guy has been at war the whole time somehow. And now I have a bunch of things to hand out. And some of it is already handed out. There's like a whole duchy that's already assigned somehow. I guess because I just went for the kingdom, but that's... I don't know, that's pretty weird. Regardless, a lot of those dudes that I invited should hopefully still be here. Your courtier? Yeah. It's a fact. Didn't I assign you as my tax collector? No, a difference of facts. Aurelian. Okay, so you're good. Although Aurelian will inherit eventually. Recent titles. Duchy of Thessalonica, which is where? It's down there. So that Duke doesn't even have his title anymore. Oh, because I usurped it. Duh. Okay, so this is kind of the capital, then, of this region. Huh. So this guy just joined me? What does this have? A mining settlement. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Have a duchy building, but otherwise I don't think anything too special there. Living members, then, we'll go ahead and grant you some titles. You could get that. Just that. Just become a duke. We're getting a lot of dukes. It's more money efficient, but we're going to need to probably hand out more kingdoms up north somewhere. Somewhere where it's like, I don't want certain things to be my problem. Let's find another living member. Ancius Romulus. He's not in my court, but I can invite him. Don't know if he ever was in my court. Germanicus Heraclean. Alright. Grant you Duchy of this place. There's the son of a count. Whoa. Available. And we could give him the Duchy of Thrace, I guess. The rest of it, because I'm never going to use that as a duchy. It's already built up. And I'm only keeping one thing here anyway, so go ahead and give that to you, Titus. And then let's look for just one more member. Seems to be all that I need. What about this guy? Son of a Duke Sirte. It's weird to spread it out that way, but Duchy of Aegean Islands, and didn't even know this was included in all this. Let's go ahead and grant this all out, and that's everything. Yeah, that whole war was only 16 more counties of this empire, so usurping that would take lifetimes. That empire title. But I handed out more stuff. That's nice. I can transfer a vassal. Do that. Modify contracts. Don't need to do that. The Byzantines Empire, their capital, was moved to a very questionable location now. Not sure that's where I would have put it.
No, exactly.
4 years. 1013 is when I can declare the next war. And looking at what I need to form the Roman Empire now, it is owning Athens and Tunis. And so, yeah, Athens is just a duchy. But I could just go for the whole kingdom of basically Greece down there. And Tunis is just down in Africa. It's just a duchy. And I'm only missing one small thing from it. So I'm so close. Definitely, by the end of this guy's lifetime, I could form the Roman Empire proper. And that just sounds awesome. The hunt is done. Got some stress relief and stuff. Needs a worthy successor to the banner of St. Brigid. Millman. Want to force Millman. 11. Millman. There he is. And then we can assign him. It's either that or the player heir. And I don't want the player heir.
Romance.
Yep, the true Roman Empire and the Holy Roman Empire. And there's the Byzantines, which is the true Roman Empire. So you got the true Roman Empire, the renamed true Roman Empire, and the Holy Roman Empire, except the Byzantines are, they're not a player, and they're not going to live. Oh my god. So yeah, my son did in fact produce a Herculean daughter. So that's like the end of that line, which is hilarious. The daughter came out quick instead of genius. If he has a son, I'd be curious to see how that one comes out.
Sorry, we only accept geniuses in this family. You have to go.
This is an easy 300 money. And gaining an artifact that I don't care about. Get rid of that. Said I had 2 notifications. It lied. I can now get the Duchy of Aleppo. Finally, that guy got out of his war. So Duchy of Aleppo is made. Grant that to the guy that I put there already. Just pass that down to him. There you go. Beautiful. Remember, one thing I was considering was replacing one of these money-making buildings here with a stables to boost my heavy cavalry even more. I think I will. This garden's vegetable, it creates more money than the port does, but the port creates more development growth. The supply limit doesn't matter in Byzantium. I will go ahead. It's very little money to do this. and swap that over to being the stables and upgrade that through to make my men even more powerful. I like how my expansion is just like taking off now, and yours has slowed down just due to positioning. Serena gave birth to a daughter. Okay, that's fine. Because you have Catholics in front of you.
I'm focusing on internal building most of all.
Well, that's good. So long as the Catholics are strong. Delay trip to Rome by 21 days to make sure she is no longer ill. Yeah, I'll take the guarantee. I don't want anyone being ill. Ill is bad. I'm not taking any chances. He's 317, I have 447. God, I have 447 counties. That's ridiculous. You have 317. The Byzantines have, oh god, it's fine. 77. The Abbasids are a fucking mess. They have 35. Oh.
Stupid internet.
Yeah, you seem to disconnect once per gameplay session we do.
It's my dog's fault.
Oh, because he steps on the wire?
Yeah, I have my wire from my desk to the ground, so to say. So it's okay if he sits on the cable, but he goes sitting on the edge of the cable. So when he sits, he pulls the cable down.
It's a new day, a new recording session. This has been going like every 2 weeks we get a recording session, and I'm usually really tired in the beginning of them, which I can start hearing in my voice. Why do I have a dangerous faction? Holy shit. Are these Muslims? Baranis Ashari populace. These are Muslims. And I'm back from something that I don't remember because it's been 2 weeks. Oy vey. Where is all this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's a single culture. Baranis? This is Mashriki. What the fuck's a Baranis? Baranis Ashari populace. Well, I don't know what Baranis is, but those are definitely Ashari. Solace in script. Latest work of my acquaintance. Oh, okay, this one. So the only things I'm missing to restore Rome are Athens and Tunis. And Tunis is something... Oh, I can actually do that right now. Yeah. Athens is the only thing I have to go to war with the Byzantines for.
So today you shall form Rome.
Today, in real life, I shall form Rome. Yes. I became best friends with my daughter. Oh, nice. Alright, I was given an invitation to a feast, so I'm just going to declare this war over here now. It seems I'm already set up for it, so this should be pretty simple. Declare war, seize de jure, Duchy Tunis. It costs the same amount to seize de jure. I'd rather do that than a holy war, because I did a holy war. Others would get involved that I don't want to get involved. So, declare war, seize de jure Duchy, Duchy of Tunis, and that would solve that. And then go ahead to the Holy Order. It's still against a Muslim, so I can hire my Holy Order out. And this is me. I'm not using me. I'm using their Grandmaster Joffrey II. Why is it always Joffrey? Is this guy just really old, maybe? No, he's 53. I don't know. I feel like it's just been him all the time, forever and ever. What sort of strength are we going up against? Not very high strength, I'll tell you that much. I will raise my men-at-arms here to just toss the siege equipment over with them. But for now, we will do this. Wait, where'd the feast go? Oh, I declared this war early just for the feast, and now the feast is gone. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. I think it just went away when I started the war, which is really weird. I have my mangonels. We're going to send them out. And then I will disband my men-at-arms. 4 months to raise them again. Hopefully I don't need them again. Joining this war. Oldensburg, yeah. Well, I guess maybe they canceled the feast because of the war? I don't know. Or maybe it's under activities. No, it's not. I have no activity invitations. Well, that's very strange. Now that the mangonels are here, we have a lot of siege progress and only 54 days left on the timer for this siege. This is the one thing I need to capture. The rest of this is just up to it. Secret exposed. My sister had an affair with her acquaintance. Hawis, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. That skank always had it in her. So what are your goals for today, Holy Roman Empire?
I sure as hell want Sweden completely.
Alright. Makes sense to me. I don't know what I'm going to do after I form Rome, specifically. I'm sure declaring war on the Byzantines would probably still be easy because, you know, we can holy war everything now. There's a lot of filthy non-believers available for me to go invade, just in every direction. I'll try to refrain from going direct east as much as possible, just because that would be where you would be able to go.
I kind of feel like after we take out Sweden and you take out the Byzantines, there isn't much for us to do. I mean, sure, we can take over the whole world, but nobody stands a challenge right now.
Well, that's their fault. They should have been better. According to the forums of this game and the players that love this game and Paradox, this game's difficult. You can't get a fuck ton of money piled up, and it's really good, and what we're doing is impossible. That's what I read.
9,000 gold and I 50,000.
Yeah, well, according to the players of this game on the Steam forums, you're wrong. We can't get this much money. Like, the game would have to be on the easiest difficulty to get this much money, according to the players of this game on the Steam forum. And considering we're on normal, that is clearly impossible, especially since we're mostly doing our own thing and not really helping each other very much, thus nullifying most of the benefit from co-oping.
I believe you.
Alright, so we took the actual objective. I'm now besieging their capital because that's generally worth the most. They're besieging something of mine way over here, which I don't even know how I got that. I assume I acquired it from a vassal or something. What is this? Royal Lapse. Pageantry continues day after day, dawn to dusk. Some guy, my knight, antiquarian, extemporizes on my greatness, spouting platitudes and praises. Nearby Duke joins in. Grinning stupidly, expecting a sign of favor for my antics. Oh boy. This isn't distance. You're right, my lord, with genuine concern. What is this? Very good. Lose stress. Bend grandeur. I will tolerate them only as etiquette demands. Stand up, walk right past them out of the room. They like me. Apologies, you were saying I gain stress and let them do whatever they want. Just take the stress. Why would I gain stress? Who says that that would stress me out? Who gets stressed out by a bunch of compliments? I would love that. This game is full of shit if it thinks it would stress me out. Narfi, I just took stress because some dudes were complimenting me too much. I think this game's full of shit. If two dudes were complimenting me all day, I'd be perfectly happy. Alright? This is some bullshit. I don't know why I need to gain stress for something that would lower my stress.
Oh my god, you look so fine. Stop it!
I know, right? Like, what the fuck is this? This is ridiculous. This is what I mean. You're not playing your character. You're playing something else. You're playing like some devil on the shoulder of your character, just whispering things in his ears. I got invited to a hunt, so I'm gonna go to the hunt. Why not? While this war continues, it shouldn't last very long, realistically. I would do like a grand tour or something if I can. I think I can. But I want to definitely wait until I can declare this war before I go on anything super long. This hunt is not as long as a grand tour. I seized an antelope horn after the siege of Bilisma, a famed trinket. Blue is, in MMO terms, blue is better than green. Well, it doesn't feel like blue is better than green when I look at all this, but this blue is better than that blue, sort of. Trading 2% stress gain reduction to courtly vassal opinion and prestige per month. I like that. Wow, Narfi, I actually got, I got a trinket, a new trinket that's actually good. That, like, never happens. Alright, so we captured the capital. And we have 42% now. War score. 10% from the capital. 25% total from the two different locations that we own. We have a 7% ticking war score right now from owning the actual target. And we'll probably lose some as time goes on from like over here. But I'm just going to keep besieging. The only thing I'm really paying for right now is the mangonels. And the rest of this is just a holy order, so it doesn't really matter. There is the army of Oldenburg coming over to us. I'm just going to work my way through the enemy nation pretty much. Catch up with the enemies as I can. That would be worth a lot of war score, honestly. But They are kind of far away. Sieging this for now should be fine. It's a 4-month max siege. 4 months, god damn. It's actually surprisingly high for this. This is 4 months. Maybe around then they'll come closer towards me. Maybe I can go catch up to them somehow. There's just a lot of territory in between us to get that kind of war score. And I have a perk. And I already have Diplomat. I already have August. Flatterer it is. I'm a flatterer. Do you feel flattered? My nephew is gifting me an artifact. Holy fucking shit. Abdullah's jewelry casket. He's someone that I gave land to down here in Sirte. Okay. And that's something that goes here. It gives 0.8 piety a month, 0.14 renown a month in court grandeur. This goblet here gives less than that. Damn, dude. I got given a jewelry casket as a gift by someone. It's a purple furniture piece that goes in the grand court. And it's actually really, really good. It's, I'm gonna put it down. It wasn't actually down, but I just put it there.
Abdullah jewelry casket?
Yeah, Abdullah jewelry casket. I replaced an old goblet that only gave some prestige. And this gives piety and renown, which is way better. This is some Abbasid trinket that was acquired by my nephew somehow.
That's nice.
Oh, that is nice. Now I have a goblet that I don't need. Alright, so they finally took this over. We're about to take this over. One of my dukes was excommunicated, and my king of Bulgaria, right, I handed out a bunch of kingdoms, was excommunicated. A bunch of my guys just got excommunicated all at once for some reason. It's very strange. And I just seized, why I keep saying sieged? A wild row hide. We have it on 2-speed instead of 1 for once, and I can't even get through a sentence. The Pope is my vassal, and he's excommunicating my vassals, which is strange. Someone cheated? My vassal and friend? Honestly, I really don't care. Do I need anything from her? No, her thing is fine. It doesn't matter. Not but lies and mouths. That reminds me, I should probably make sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to make sure we had a tax, because the game doesn't alert you when you don't have a tax collector. I really hate how the game does not alert me when I don't have a tax collector. This guy's excellent. We'll appoint him. Because I have 3 vassals that need a tax collector. They need this stupid tax jurisdiction system that some DLC somewhere introduced for me to get anything from them. And whenever anything happens that loses me my tax collector, that's it. I don't get a notification. It just happens in the background.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have tax collectors.
I do, because I have some clans. And annoyingly, it's just, like, I have to make sure to check it myself. Otherwise, I can just lose income from 3 vassals that are pretty strong. Especially, 2 of them are just Muslims that I took over and forcibly vassalized. One of them is my king of Pannonia, which is probably my most powerful king, so. Oh my god, why is everyone in my kingdom getting exposed for having affairs? I don't, what? There's been like 3 of them in record timing. It's kind of crazy. And they broke their siege. I was really hoping they wouldn't break their siege. But that's what the AI does. They don't think about things before they do them, annoyingly. Their army's right over here. We're at 56%. Thankfully, it seems like I was able to just take over their siege from where it was a moment ago. So they didn't run away too soon. They usually run away too soon. Only 30 days before I finish this siege. So we're going to keep going. Yeah, I have it at 2-speed, so this is like way faster than I'm used to commentating. I don't really have a chance to fucking breathe. And we're finding the beast. Lose some stress. Yes. The hunt. 57% ticking war score. This should add to the war score as well. Hopefully this guy does not get caught by the enemy army. If we can beat up the enemy army, especially after winning this siege, I think that's it. And then I think we will win pretty much just like that. But here's that wild row hide I got. It kind of fucking sucks, honestly. So I'm just gonna... It's green, so I can destroy it for 80 money. Not that money is an issue. Oh man, look at this. They're chasing after my friends. The moment we win this siege, I'm going to try to go after them. Let's go. A shame. It's predicting that I catch them, which, if true, is good. Even though my only men-at-arms here that I sent are the siege weapons. Should be fine. Another secret exposed. Holy shit, man. What is happening? This is...
What's happening there?
4... I can only imagine that it's like 2 different couples both getting exposed or something. But still, like, there's been 4 of these all at once. Which gives me the vibes of, like, when we had Toxic, who was always spying to learn secrets from others. That's what it reminds me of. Fabricate a hook. I'm gonna try to go catch him. The chances are even. More soldiers, more commander traits. Defending in desert mountains. Well, we have an ally. Something this is not taking into account. We have an ally right here, the army of Oldenburg. And it doesn't seem like he's gonna get away in time. So when Oldenburg shows up, this quote-unquote even chances should go in our favor. I think we have more men-at-arms as well. We have less knights. Yeah, it goes in our favor the moment Oldenburg shows up. That's 6 more knights and 200 more men-at-arms. Oh, they're not coming. What the fuck? They just decided to not show up. Oh my god, they're leaving. What? I hope we don't lose this. Otherwise, I'm literally living through Dragon Age Origins, and I'm not a fan. I mean, the losses are definitely not in our favor, or the favor of our Holy Order, but it's still sort of even. Our knight was wounded, local hero, desecrate the tomb, Romans and Lombards, yeah, desecrate the tomb, sure. Oh, it's way harder to do this at 2 speed. It's way, way harder. It's still staying pretty even, with a slight advantage to them. Oh gosh. Our armored horsemen, which are, they don't do too well in the hills, unfortunately. It looks like we're gonna win this. Even though it shows our guy being on like, oh, is that our guy? I can't even tell. And then what's this? Travel, and now I'm being called to war. Holy shit. Alright, let's go back to 1 speed, because I can't get through a sentence without something popping up. Only when we go to 2 speed. It's so crazy. Jesus Christ. Like, in 1 sentence, I had 3 different pop-ups. It's insane. Join war, Duke of Saywald,
Okay.
enemies. Huh? County of Oldenburg? Oh, that's why he's leaving. That's why he's leaving, because he's gonna go fight a war that he's in. He spent 750 prestige to recruit me. Improve things around here. Ooh, that's not too great, but I don't want to get any more stress, so let's just take a chance. Misinterpreted advice? Sad face. Alright, it's whatever. And now I'm home, and we have won the battle. Alright, and from that other siege we had 83%, and once this battle is actually fully done... It's so choppy sometimes, the animation. We have won our war, so I can enforce demands. Seneschal position vacated. Oh gosh, alright. Enforce our demands. There you go. Victory. And then I can disband all? No. I can't disband. I think maybe I just need to go back to friendly territory. Gained a favor hook on Duchess Constantina. Why? Why? Oh my god, what happened to her taxes? I have no idea how this happened, but I have somehow extortionate taxes on one of my duchesses, and I don't know how this happened. I think it was like a regent must have done it while I was away. That's crazy. Mass head of faith for gold.
Wait,
250 piety? Sure, 1500 money. One of my duchesses, the Duchess of Tunis, who looks like a little troglodyte, I have extortionate feudal taxes, but I've never attempted to get anything higher than normal. So that's very strange. I'm assuming one of my regents did this while I was on a trip.
It's possible.
I don't like getting extortionate taxes because it gives me a -25 modifier. I mean, this person already loves me. Plus 100 because I gave her the duchy, but still. I guess unless she starts causing problems, it's fine for now. I can just leave it there. I just don't like doing that.